fit so perfectly, just like a lock and key. We make a classic team. I get you, you get me. Different as we may seem, sweet meets it's savory. Oh, oh, you and me, we're better together. Oh, oh, wherever, whenever, we're better together. Oh, oh, you and me, we're better together. Oh, oh, wherever, whenever, we're better together. We are two of a kind, talking at the same time. Somehow you read my mind, don't even have to try. When our powers combine, we'll soar to any height. Oh, oh, you and me, we're better together. Oh, oh, wherever, whenever, we're better together. Oh, oh, you and me, we're better together. Oh, oh, wherever, whenever, we're better together.
Hi everyone, my name is Eric Gray. I am a representative of the Club 21 Board of Directors, and I am here today to welcome you all to our 13th annual Club 21 Walkathon. This is always the most exciting event of the year for all of us at the organization, and I'm sure for many of you and your families as well. And despite the fact that it's a virtual event this year, we remain just as enthusiastic about having the event and about connecting with our entire community as we always are. This is actually the third time since the pandemic began that I've come to you in a virtual format like this. I think the first time I recorded a video in my living room in Pasadena. The second time was in somewhere along the central coast of California, and this third video is being recorded in my mother-in-law's bedroom in Brighton, Michigan. So welcome to that, everyone. In any event, regardless of where we are, I think we're all very excited to be celebrating together all the fantastic work that's being done by Club 21, by our staff and by our volunteers. You know, it's been a really difficult time, as you all can appreciate. We really prefer to be together as a community, but thankfully we've got a staff full of incredibly enthusiastic, energetic, adaptable folks who are doing everything they can to continue delivering our programs in this new environment, and in fact are making every effort to reach out to every single one of our families just to hear from you, hear how you're doing, and hear what you need so that we can ensure that the materials and the support that we're providing through our member portal are meeting your needs, and we hope that that's the case. If not, please give us that feedback, because we want to be a big part of the solution for you every day as you navigate these difficult times. But let's get back to the walk. Again, we usually are hosting or welcoming you from the stage at Central Park in Pasadena, and it's our favorite moment of the entire year because we get to see 2,000 smiling faces standing out in front of us with your families and your friends and you know, huge groups of volunteers, all of our kids, and it's just an incredible reflection of the community we've built, and you know, and the you know the love and the mission that we all share when we get together in one place like that. And we can't do that today, unfortunately, but hopefully we can feel a little bit of it just in terms of how we engage with each other on this platform. I still hope that you're getting the same level of support and you know, from your families and from your friends that you would have, even if this were a virtual, or I'm sorry, if this had been a traditional format. We've also got many people that are supporting us from the political and entertainment community, and part of what I'd like to do is just give them a quick shout out like we do every year. Thank them for their support. Thank them for being a part of this walk with us. And you'll hear from some of them later in the program. But they include Congresswoman and Representative Judy Chu, Supervisor Kathryn Barger, Assemblyman Member Chris Holden, the actor Phil Lewis from The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, I'm sure you remember, and the spinoff, and a lot of other things, by the way. And a very special guest who I know you'll hear from quite shortly, Zach Gotzigan, who we're all very proud of for the work that he's doing. But other than that, I think I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, and especially from the board of directors, thank you for everything you've done to support our organization. Thank you, families, for helping us to raise money. This is a very important fundraiser for us every year, and this year in particular. And thank you to all of our friends and supporters around the community for just helping us to do what we do every day. We couldn't be more grateful. And we hope you enjoy our virtual walkathon. Thanks, everyone.
Greetings, Club 21, family, friends, and supporters. I'm Assemblymember Chris Holden, and I wanted to join with you at this time to honor Club 21, Learning and Resource Center, for its tireless efforts for being a constant resource to individuals with Down syndrome and their families. Thank you, Executive Director Nancy Licken and your team, for providing support and tangible services to ensure this community is empowered and equipped. At the Capitol, I've become known as the guy who fights for the underdog. The past 4 years, I've advocated to fully and equitably fund the rising labor costs to provide these much needed services in regions across our state like Los Angeles and Pasadena. Last year, through the state budget process, I successfully secured an additional $250 million for developmental disability service providers and an additional $3 million to increase the number of speech and language pathologists trained to serve our K-12 students. This year, I was determined to continue the fight for our friends and neighbors with developmental disabilities. I advocated for an additional $56 million to fund the rising cost of labor in the developmental disability community, but as we all know, COVID-19 made many of our initial hopes for the year set on the back burner as we needed to shift state resources to getting testing and treatment available to those who are suffering immediately. As we enter a new legislative session next year, I have a deep commitment to continue fighting for the rights and services of individuals with disabilities. This is an issue that's near and dear to my heart. Wishing you the best for a successful event, and we will get through this together. God bless.
It is my honor to partner with Club 21 to empower, uplift, and celebrate our friends and neighbors with Down syndrome. I'm Supervisor Kathryn Barger, Chair of the Los Angeles County Board of Supervisors. Thank you for your dedication to equip community members with Down syndrome, their families, and the educators with the resources they need to thrive. Though we are farther apart these days, it is evident that we are more united for this cause than ever before. Whether you're together in person or in spirit, Club 21 has remained committed to serve and support our communities. It is crucial that we make our neighborhoods, workplaces, and schools more accessible and inclusive for people with Down syndrome. As we get moving on our walks today, let's continue to move toward our goal of acceptance and of appreciation. Los Angeles County is grateful for your dedication to this cause.
Hello, I'm Congressmember Judy Chu, and I'm so honored to participate in today's virtual fall fundraiser with you all. When I attended your event last year, I was so inspired and awed at seeing not only the fun that you offered, but also the support from other families going through similar experiences. And that's why it means so much to me that despite the coronavirus upending all our lives, you have still found a way to come together and safely and virtually support those with Down syndrome and their families. In the past, I've been so inspired by your annual fall fundraiser, the Together is Better Walk in Pasadena, as well as the carnival filled with games and activities for everyone in the family. It was a fun and uplifting atmosphere where families were free to just have a day to be together, surrounded by an understanding community of love. It really shows the importance of families coming together to support each other, and I've been so honored to join you in past years. Well, this year things are different, but you're still providing that together is better, even when we all have to be apart. Club 21 does so much to help those with Down syndrome be included in our community. So I was thrilled to see the way you've all adapted to our new reality. While you might be walking through your own neighborhoods, this kickoff event offers the opportunity to see each other's smiling faces, celebrate with one another, and warm up before the big walk. I also want to commend Club 21 for everything you've done to assist your members throughout the past 6 months, as all of our lives have been turned upside down. Staff have checked in with each Club 21 member multiple times to not only say hello and see how they're doing, but also to see if there are any resources or supports Club 21 can provide during this time of social distancing. Virtual and distance learning is challenging for everyone, especially families and students with Down syndrome. This is where Club 21 has stepped in with resources for parents on how to implement distance learning and help with their children's individual education plan, or IEP, providing sign language classes and even occupational therapy and support for life skills in a virtual setting. Club 21 has even partnered with educators and therapists who are offering free sessions of speech therapy, which normally costs $100 per session, to help make sure Down syndrome students are not falling behind in this critical time. What's more, they've offered classes to help families safely have fun at home, like yoga, music, and even a cooking class. But while Club 21 has done so much to support families and individuals with Down syndrome over the past 6 months, what's really needed is to contain this virus so we can get our students back to school, back with their friends, and back in the learning environments that serve them best. That is why House Democrats have passed the HEROES Act, a bill that provides funding for testing and contact tracing so that we can isolate outbreaks the way other countries have. It also provides funding to help support schools bridge the technology gap and get the equipment like laptops and tablets to all the students who need this kind of additional support in order to participate in distance learning. Unfortunately, the Senate has refused to take up the HEROES Act, meaning students and families like yours are left scrambling. But there is a way to make your voice heard on what is important to you, and that is to vote. Your voice is your voice in government, and we have an election coming up, and make sure you are registered. Make a plan with your family on how you will be voting, either by mail, early, or in person on election day. With everything at stake, this election is more important than ever. So thank you again for your participation in today's event. Thank you to Club 21 for all that you're doing to serve the Down syndrome community in the San Gabriel Valley.
Hey everybody, it's Phil Lewis, Mr. Mosby from The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody and The Sweet Life on Deck. I just wanted to say thank you so much for participating in Club 21's fall fundraiser, the Walkathon. It's so amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I am so glad that you're out there. I wish I could be out there with you, but I know you're going to do great, and I know you're going to have so much fun today. And always remember that your participation is supporting the inclusion of individuals with Down syndrome. Club 21 appreciates it, as do I. Have fun out there. Have fun on your walk, because there's no running in my lobby.
Good morning. Welcome. Today is our 2020 virtual walk. And man, oh man, this is a different year. It's a different year, but not a different organization that you have loved and supported all these years. As a matter of fact, I think we're stronger, we're more creative, we're more determined than ever to make sure that we fulfill our mission. And our mission is that we provide the tools, educational tools and resources that enable individuals with Down syndrome to be fully included in home, school, and community. When I went to get dressed this morning, I pulled out our Club 21 t-shirts that we've had for 11 years. We have quite a few, but here are just a few of them. Our very first walk, we walked around Flint Ridge Prep while smoke and fires were above and they were blinding our way. We even wore facial masks. And in that difficult time, it was a ragtag team of families, students, and believers that raised $13,000, the seed money that created Club 21. I think this is the year we added second Saturday classes and to teach parents how to navigate systems and help teach their children. This is the year we added every child a reader, e-card, because we know reading was the key to opening doors for our kids. And then we found out that parents knew more than teachers, and so we added Ed Partnership because we knew that our teachers needed to be trained, so we paid the sub fee to release them, and so that they could receive the training they so desperately needed and didn't get. This is the year that we knew that we needed to focus on social skills so our students could maintain work and relationships. And so we created Club Fun and Crew. This is the year we began to partner with a wonderful organization called Center for Independent Futures and began to help young adults learn the skills they need to have meaningful work, independence, and relationships. And now this is our 2020 shirt. We are together in spirit. And we were just winding down a video to give to medical professionals that teaches how to give a compassionate, informed diagnosis. We've got it on the website, feel free to look at it. We wrapped up tools for the journey for 26 teachers and speakers, and then we got shut down. But thankfully, Club 21 is resilient. We are creative, hardworking. We put all our classes online, added other resources and offerings, created an online portal for so many of the webinars and ideas from all across the country that all our members can access. And even then, we found out that 10 years after trying, we got vendored through regional centers so that even those who are financially stretched can have what they need for their child. So as much as we ache to be together, we have all our programs online, and guess what? People who live far and wide that were not able to receive valuable information, they can do that now. And one day we will be together, but there is no doubt that Club 21 will also be committed to providing online training so that all families can have the access to what they need. Clearly there's more work to be done. I can list programs that we want to see happen, but let me tell you the bottom line of why we walk and why we ask all of you to work with us to raise support for our organization. It's really simple, and it's bigger than a program. We must change the way the world sees individuals with Down syndrome. Let me say that again. We must change the way the world sees individuals with Down syndrome. For the world to see people with Down syndrome as capable, as valuable, that they're needed in our society, that they are contributing citizens in our schools, works, and communities. So today, we walk and raise money because we want to break stereotypes and assumptions to create possibilities where there were none. We walk so that individuals with Down syndrome can have a self-determined life of their choosing. We walk so that families can build a community of support, so that there is a tribe that you can go to in celebration, woohoo, and weariness and doubt. We walk so that families can become better advocates, empowered and equipped for what's next on their child's pathway. We walk so that teachers can have the tools and resources they need, and so they can teach our students in included classrooms. We walk so that being able to read and write is a given if you have a Down syndrome, not the exception. We walk so that employment and college and independence will be a common and expected goal presented at birth. We walk so that families can access experts all around the world. We walk so that a diagnosis of Down syndrome is given with compassion and accurate information, not pity, not despair. We walk so that we build alliances with people and organizations who can open doors and help us think in new ways. We walk so that schools and communities will know the value of diversity, that no matter the color of your skin, your cognition, or your economic status, you will receive what you need to grow and thrive in this world. We walk so that those who speak another language will feel empowered, not less than. We walk so that the volunteers who interact with our kids and families, and there's a lot of them, are changed and will become our fiercest advocates when they grow up. We walk so that we can change the lens and open the doors of future employers, future colleges and communities. We walk and raise money to change the lens of how the world sees individuals with Down syndrome. See this card? It's been on my desk forever. It's one of my favorite cards. It says, walk with the dreamers, the believers, the courageous, the cheerful, the planners, the doers, the successful people with their heads in the clouds and their feet on the ground. But this is what I'd like to say. Walk with the dreamers, the believers, the courageous, the weary, the brokenhearted, the resilient, the doers, the people with their heads in the clouds, their feet on the ground, and a vision of a better future for everyone. So let's get going. So join us. If for some reason you've not donated or asked your friends, this is a virtual walk. You still have time. We can still raise money. So let's get our shoes on. Let's get ready to warm up with Coach T. She's awesome. Let's have a great day. Stay tuned. Thank you so much for attending. Thank you so much for raising money. Let's do it.
Hi Club 21ers, I am so excited to see you virtually. I know you are getting ready for your virtual run, walk, skip, hop, however you're going to do this today. I'm Coach T and I am so excited to get you ready to participate. I'm going to take you through some stretches to get our body nice and loose so that when we start our moving, we feel really good and we can just focus on grooving, okay? So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna open up our chest and open up our breath. We're gonna inhale through our nose and exhale through our mouth. Here we go. We're gonna do 5 of these. Inhale up and exhale. Bring your elbows down to your wrists, out the mouth. Here we go. Inhale up and exhale. That's 2, 3 more. Inhale up and exhale. Good, last one. Inhale up, reach, 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 and exhale. Good. You're gonna stay in this position. You're gonna create a star, and we're gonna do 10 total. Ready? We're gonna reach here. 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 5. Yes, good job. 6. You guys look great. 7. Woo! 8. Good job. 2 more. 9. Good. And 10. Here we go. Next one's going to be a little bit of balance. We're going to take our leg up to the top, squeeze it at the top, and then we're going to squat down. That's 1. We're going to do 5 of them. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And 2. If you can only go to here, totally okay. Bring that leg up. And 3. We got 2 more. Squeeze. Squeeze, and drop. Last one. Squeeze, squeeze, and drop. Good job. Let's work our upper body again. I want you to pretend like you have your favorite color paint on your shoulder, okay? And from here, you're gonna paint big circles. You're gonna roll those circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's use our bellies and core now. Feet shoulder width apart, hands on your hips, and just try and turn so that your belly button's facing each of your hips, okay? So 10, 9, 8, 7. Good job. 6, 5, 4. You guys look so great. 2, 1. Now we're going to come up to our toes when we do it, so a little bit more. 1, 2, 3. Point those toes down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. We're going to do 8 drop squats, okay? This one could be a little bit tough, but it's really going to get those legs nice and loose, okay? So we'll start with our feet together, and then we're gonna split our feet out, and when we come back to the top, we're gonna clap, okay? I'm gonna show you one, and then we'll do it together. Here we go. Ready? You're gonna drop, and clap, that's 1. Okay, here we go. Drop and clap, that's 2. Drop and clap, that's 3. Drop and clap, that's 4. Halfway. Drop and clap, that's 5. Drop and clap, that's 6. Drop and clap, that's 7. Drop and clap, that's 8. Good job, guys. We're getting ready for the last section, okay? We're gonna jog for 10 seconds and then I'm gonna say freeze and you're gonna hold your pose, okay? Getting our balance. So it looks like this, ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, freeze. Good, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, freeze. Last one, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. I'm so excited for you guys to get ready. That's your 5-minute warm-up. Have a wonderful day. I can't wait to see pictures of all of you. And go enjoy this beautiful October day. See you at Club 21.
Good morning. My name is Zach Garcia, the star of the Peanut Butter Falcon. I do want to jump on to wish you to have fun and just to celebrate the walk day. Remember, together is better. Have a great walk.